Welcome. Take a moment to settle in. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. Just allow yourself to listen and rest. Tonight, we find ourselves in the heart of Skyrim, on open land, wide plains, a place where the wind has room to move. You're traveling slowly now, along a worn road, not in a hurry, just following the gentle curve of the land. Tall grass sways on either side of the path. Each blade bending softly, responding to the steady breath of the plains. The air here feels open, uncrowded. It carries the faint scent of earth and dry grass, and something warm beneath it all. In the distance, stone walls rise from the land, not sharply, not suddenly, but as though they've always belonged there. This is Whiterun Hold, a place shaped by wind, work, and quiet endurance. The road beneath your feet has known countless travelers, merchants, farmers, guards, returning home at the end of long days. It carries no urgency now, only memory. Far ahead, banners stir faintly above the city gates. Blue and gold, softened by distance and light. The sky stretches wide overhead. Clouds drift slowly, unconcerned with time. You pause for a moment, just long enough to notice how quiet it is here. No battles, no shouts, only wind and the soft creak of wooden signs turning lazily in the breeze. To one side of the road, farmland spreads outward, neat rows of soil, low fences. The patient order of daily life. Pelagia Farm rests peacefully in the distance. Fields worked by familiar hands. Days measured by sun and shadow. Nearby, the hum of bees, drifts from Honningbrew Meadery. a gentle sound, almost like a whisper. Here, labor is steady, unremarkable, and deeply comforting. You continue walking, each step slow and even. The walls of Whiterun grow closer now. Stone warmed by sunlight. Edges softened by time. Guards move along the parapets above, their silhouettes calm and unhurried. No tension in their posture. This city does not rush. It endures. As you approach the gates, you notice how the sounds change. The wind still moves freely, but now it carries distant voices, muted, indistinct. A cart rolls somewhere within the walls. Wood against stone, slow and steady. The gates stand open, welcoming without ceremony. No one questions your presence. No one demands your attention. You are simply allowed to arrive. Take a final glance back toward the plains. The road, the open sky. They'll be there when you leave. They always are. And now, you step forward into Whiterun. The stone beneath your feet feels cooler here, sheltered from the open wind of the plains. Grounded, steady. The gates close softly behind you, not with a clang, but with the quiet finality of routine. Inside the walls, the air changes. It's calmer, held gently between stone and timber. You take a few slow steps forward, allowing your eyes to wander naturally. Straight ahead, The market opens into view. Not crowded, not loud, just awake. Stalls sit beneath simple cloth canopies. Colors softened by dust and sun. Nothing flashy. Nothing rushed. A merchant adjusts a stack of goods. Careful, methodical. Another counts coins slowly, each piece clicking quietly into place. Voices drift through the space, low and unhurried. More murmur than conversation. You don't need to listen closely. The words themselves don't matter, only the rhythm. Leather creaks softly as someone shifts their stance. A basket is set down. A crate slides gently across stone. Above it all, banners move lazily, responding to a breeze that barely makes itself known. The guilder green stands nearby. Its pale bark catching the light. Even here, surrounded by stone and trade, nature has found space to breathe. You pass by the tree slowly, not stopping, just acknowledging its presence. The market feels balanced. A place of exchange. But not of pressure. People come and go at their own pace. No one watches the clock. From here, streets branch outward, each one narrow, each one familiar to those who walk them daily. You choose one at random. There's no wrong direction. Homes line the street. Stone foundations. wooden frames worn smooth by time. Windows glow faintly. Not bright, just warm enough to feel lived in. Some doors are open, others closed, all equally at ease. A broom rests against a wall, forgotten for now, waiting patiently. Footsteps echo softly behind you, then fade as someone turns down another street. There's no need to look back. Everything here moves gently on its own. You pass the bannered mare. Its wooden sign sways slightly. From inside, faint sounds spill outward. A chair shifting. A low laugh. The clink of a cup. Nothing spills into the street. The warmth stays contained. Like a hearth behind closed doors. Further along, Breeze Home sits quietly. Modest, unassuming. It looks like a place where evenings are predictable. Meals, rest, sleep. The street slopes gently upward now. Stone steps worn smooth at the center. You climb them slowly, one at a time, without effort. From here, the city feels layered. Lower streets behind you. Higher paths ahead. But there's no need to climb further yet. You pause. Just long enough to notice how settled everything feels. Whiterun is not trying to impress you. It doesn't need to. It simply exists. reliable, familiar. Take a slow breath here. Let the quiet settle. The city will still be here when you're ready to continue. For now, you remain in the streets of Whiterun, unhurried and at ease. You drift back toward the center of the city. Not with intention, but as though the streets guide you there naturally. The stone opens into a wider space, familiar, grounded. This is the heart of Whiterun, a place where paths cross and then continue on. The Gilder Green stands quietly at the center, pale, still. Its branches stretch outward, thin and delicate, as if they've learned to move slowly on purpose. Light filters through the leaves, breaking into soft patterns on the stone below. Nothing here demands attention. The tree does not call out. It simply remains. People pass by without ceremony. Some glance toward it, others do not. Both are equally acceptable. A priestess tends to the space nearby. Her movements careful, unhurried. She knows this place well. Knows when to act and when to leave things alone. A breeze passes through the square, gentle enough to stir the leaves, soft enough to go unnoticed. You remain at the edge of the space, observing, comfortable in stillness. Around the square, the city continues its quiet routine. A merchant rearranges their stall nearby. The sound of fabric brushing wood is faint, almost soothing. Someone pauses to stretch. Another leans briefly against a pillar. No one rushes through this place. The pace here seems agreed upon. You notice the stone beneath your feet. Worn smooth by countless steps. Each mark a quiet record of ordinary days. Sunlight shifts slowly as clouds drift overhead. The square brightens, then softens again. Time feels generous here. Unmeasured. You take a few steps closer to the Gilder Green. Not out of curiosity, but familiarity. Up close, the bark shows subtle texture. Lines and curves shaped by years of wind and weather. The leaves barely move now, resting. You don't need to touch the tree, its presence is enough. Nearby, a child's footsteps pass quickly. Then disappear down a side street. Their laughter fades, leaving the square as calm as before. A guard stands watch at a distance. Relaxed, attentive without tension. The city feels safe here. Not because of force, but familiarity. You let your gaze wander upward. Past rooftops, toward the sky. Dragon's Reach rises above the square, watching without intrusion. For now, it remains distant. There's no need to climb. The square holds you where you are. You linger a little longer, breathing evenly, unconcerned with what comes next. Whiterun does not ask anything of you. It simply offers space. And in that space, you feel quietly welcome. The light begins to change, almost imperceptibly, not dimming, just warming. Shadows stretch a little longer across the stone. Edges soften, colors deepen. You wander back through the streets of Whiterun, moving without destination. The city feels different at this hour. Not quieter, just more settled. Work winds down. Conversations slow. Steps grow unhurried. You pass familiar doorways again. The same homes, the same walls. But now they feel warmer, more inward. A door opens briefly. Light spills onto the street, then pulls back inside. The sound of dishes carries softly through the air. Muted, comforting. Somewhere nearby, a fire is being tended. The bannered mare comes into view again. Steady. Welcoming. Its door stands open. Not wide, just enough. You step inside. The air is warmer here. Held close by stone and wood. Light flickers gently across the room. Firelight reflected off worn tables and mugs. The sounds are soft. Low voices. A chair shifting. No one looks up as you enter. There's no need. This is a place where presence is assumed, not announced. You take a seat near the edge of the room. Not central. From here, everything unfolds at a comfortable distance. A mug is set down somewhere nearby. The sound is dull and familiar. Someone exhales slowly. Content. At rest. Time stretches gently inside these walls. There's no performance here. No stories being told loudly. Just the quiet company of others. Sharing the same moment. After a while, you stand again. The warmth follows you to the door, then lingers behind. Outside, the air feels cooler, by contrast, refreshing. The streets have thinned now. Not empty, but selective. You walk slowly toward Bree's home. It sits quietly along the street. The door opens with a soft sound. Wood well used, but cared for. Inside, the space is simple. A table, a chair, a bed nearby. Everything has a place. Nothing competes for attention. Light filters through a small window. Late afternoon sun. Gentle and low. Dust motes drift slowly in the air, unbothered. You sit for a moment. Letting the quiet hold you. This is the kind of place where evenings arrive naturally. No ceremony, no announcement, just a gradual turning inward. After a while, you stand again. When you step back outside, the light has softened further. The city prepares. Quietly. For what comes next. The path upward is familiar now. Stone steps. Leading away from the streets below. Each step is worn smooth. Not by haste, but by years of steady passage. As you climb, the sounds of the city soften behind you. Voices fade. Footsteps grow distant. The sky shifts toward evening. Not dark, just deeper. From here, the plains stretch outward once more. Golden. Endless. You pause halfway up the stairs. Looking back. Whiterun settles below you. Roof lines, streets. Warmth held close. Then you continue. The doors of Dragon's Reach stand open, tall, steady. They do not intimidate. They welcome with quiet confidence. Inside, the space opens upward. Stone arches. High beams. The fire pit glows at the center. A calm, constant presence. Its warmth spreads evenly. Touching stone and wood alike. Guards stand at ease. Not rigid, not tense. They know this place. Trust it. You move slowly across the floor. Your footsteps echo gently then disappear. The banners above hang heavy and still. Colors deepened by firelight. Here, authority is quiet. Expressed through stability. Not command. Jarl Balgruf sits nearby. Unburdened by ceremony. No speeches, no counsels, just presence. Just continuity. The fire crackles softly. A low sound, steady and reassuring. shadows dance across the stone walls. Slow, predictable, you take a seat along the side of the hall. Away from the center. From here, the hall feels like a shelter. Not a throne room. The ceiling arches overhead. Strong beams holding weight without strain. This place has endured storms, snow, time, and it remains. Light fades beyond the windows. The sky shifts toward blue and violet. Inside, nothing changes. The fire burns the same. That steadiness is comforting. You breathe slowly, matching the rhythm of the room. There is no tension here. Only watchfulness. Dragon's Reach stands as it always has. A gathering place. A refuge. As dusk deepens outside, you remain warm within these walls. Stone, fire, quiet authority. For now, this is enough. When you step back outside, night has begun its quiet work. The air is cooler now. Gentler, more forgiving. Lanterns flicker to life along the streets. One by one, unhurried. Their light pools softly on the stone. Warm circles against the dark. Shadows stretch and settle. Finding places to rest. You move slowly downhill, away from Dragon's Reach. The city feels smaller at night. Not confined, just close. A guard passes by. Armor muted by shadow. Steps steady. There is comfort in the routine, in knowing someone is watching. The market square lies quiet now. Stalls closed. Canopies folded. Only the gilder green remains awake. Its pale bark catching moonlight. The leaves move gently, as if breathing. You pause there briefly. Not to think, just to be. The square holds the day's memory. Footsteps, voices, sunlight. Now it releases them. You continue on, following lantern light through narrow streets. Windows glow softly behind wooden frames. Life contained indoors. Somewhere laughter drifts briefly. Then fades. A door closes. Another opens. Then settles. The bannered mare is quieter now. Warmth still inside, but subdued. Its sign creaks faintly as it sways. A familiar sound. Breeze home rests nearby. Darkened. Peaceful. The street slopes gently toward the gates. You walk slowly, letting the city fade behind you. At the walls, torches burn steadily, unwavering. The guards exchange quiet words. Nothing urgent, nothing new. The gates remain open, inviting, unconcerned. Beyond them, the plains wait. Moonlight stretches across the grass. Silver and still. The wind moves freely again. Soft. Familiar. You take a final look back at Whiterun. Lanterns glowing behind stone walls. The city rests. Secure. Untroubled. And now there is nothing left to do. No paths to choose, no stories to follow. Only the open night. And steady breath. The plains stretch quietly before you. Just as they did before. Everything has come full circle. You are safe. You are unhurried. Let the sounds soften. Let the thoughts drift. Whiterun remains behind you. Steady, watchful. And as the night deepens, you are free to rest.